Greg, we know the person killed is a 32-year-old white male from Wyoming, and at this hour, we're still awaiting to confirm his identification. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see exactly what's happening right now. Multiple engines are on scene. Stella, it looks like a truck rolled over in the eastbound lanes. You can see firefighters right there. I have to tell you that the truck is mangled. You can't even see what type or model the truck is, but it definitely is a truck. There was also big pieces of the truck scattered along the eastbound lanes. I talked to the homeowner. She tells me that it came down at around 3 this morning, and she's very, very happy that, of course, it didn't fall on her home. Look at that. We wanted to see how difficult it was to determine the difference between a real rifle and an airsoft gun. Myself, along with our Color 8 engineer, compared them side by side to get an idea of what law enforcement is up against when trying to determine if a weapon is real. I do have calls into the Zinke camp, and I can imagine right now there's a lot of discussion going on behind closed doors. Are you tired of seeing negative campaign ads? We know how overwhelming they can be, so much in fact that you have to turn down the TV. But are they effective? The Montana Rescue Mission Search and Rescue Team will be hitting the streets, rounding up folks to bring them here to the shelter where I'm at right now. I even came across some out-of-state drivers, and they tell me where they're from, they also struggle with roundabouts. And I just have to tell you that seeing all of these families here tonight, I'm going to step out of the way here. You can see down the street, there's just a lot of parents out here with their kids wanting to enjoy a nice evening. We just want all of them to get home safely. Reporting in a very frigid Magic City, I'm Ken McGrath, live. Back to you. Warning parents, there is a list of the top 10 worst Christmas toys. Did you avoid buying them? New information tonight. It's been 3 days since a school bus slid off the snowy KM Ranch Road in Whitefish. We contacted Rocky Mountain Transportation to see what's happening with the driver involved in the accident. If you remember, Wednesday evening, the school bus was taking around 40 children home. The man who robbed a Zip Trip store in April changes his plea in court today. 26-year-old Jonathan Dennis pleaded guilty to several charges in 3 separate cases. The teens have been getting all their practice time in at the Blue Creek Sports Shooting Complex in Billings. We spent part of the day with the team as they practice shooting skeet. Their goal? To eventually compete in the Olympics one day.
I think the next step would be to start shooting some Olympic skeet and hopefully try and get to the Junior Olympics.
I would like to someday make it to the Olympics.
2 years ago, I decided I wanted to try and make the Olympic team.
I want to tell you that the players I spoke with said they're already enjoying our city, and of course we welcome all of them with open arms and a smile. And I want to tell you, coming up tonight in sports, hear from a local legend who got a surprise at the banquet. Back to you.